welcome back. Today I'm going to be recapping my last Vugraph match, which was against Hong Kong during the first round robin of the Asian Mindsports Festival. So there's a bit of a issue with the Vugraph, but I'll still describe the play anyway. So on board 1, partner opened 3 diamonds and E spade 3 no trump. I led a diamond and that was that. The next board, I played my diamonds 3 times. Basically, the third time was mainly because partner had doubled, so I know that partner's not broke, and I do feel not that unsafe winning 3 diamonds, especially when like most of my points are in my suit anyway. As for the play, West led the 9 of clubs. I covered East won with the jack and then switched to the 9 of spades, which West won and then returned a spade. And here I have a choice of plays. So one would be to play West for the ace, which would be to draw the trumps and then do a heart finesse, and then, you know, I just lose a spade, a heart, and 2 clubs. The alternative would be to play East for the ace of hearts, and for that to work, I'll need East to have a short trump, which is what I chose to do. So I cashed the Queen of Diamonds, and then I went over to the King, and then I tried to use my spade to pitch a club, but unfortunately that didn't work. Now, at the time, the reason I took this line is because I looked at the back of the CC and it said that they opened with 12 points. I mean, there's nothing wrong with opening this 11. I mean, you do have a nice suit. So I chose to bank on East having the ace of hearts, which is like, because I know East has ace, king, jack, and you can't get 12 points without having the ace. Not only that, East can have like the ace queen, the ace jack, a lot of other things, although that will make West spade make less sense, but then still, like, you know, I think it's not impossible with a 6 card suit. So that, along with the CC saying they open with 12, led me to choose this line. So that is why I did what I did. But what I had failed to realize is that for my line to work, then I'll need East to have started with double turn spade, 2 card diamond, and 5 card clubs, which leaves her with 4 card hearts. And holding that, East might have opened 1 club with 11 points anyway. But if my line were to work, I'll also need East to have double turn diamond, which means that East started with 4 card heart. Yeah, so I should have thought more about the shape. I mean, in the end, it's still a toss up, like what I guess East open with. On the next board, I was in 3 spades. So here I open 1 spade, partner beat 1 trump, and here I have choice between 2 or 3 spades. So here I feel it's like kind of a toss up between 2 and 3 spades, but I thought like I had a lot of 9s and like 10 9 of diamonds. I thought that was not too bad, so I opted to beat 3 spades instead. As for the play, West led a spade, and then I played the 10 and East stuck. So at this point, because of the lead, I was thinking spades might just be 4-1 and I might be going down. But I continued a spade anyway, and when East pitched, now I don't really remember what East pitched, it might have been a diamond. I decided to let this run to the King, and the reason is to have minimal signals available for West to decide what to return, because now any wrong return, right, would help me make my contract. And here I was also thinking that West probably has honors in all the other suits to want to lead a spade. Unfortunately for me, West cashed the ace of diamonds and got her rough, and I actually had to end play West to go down 1 only. So she got the rough, and then she returned I think she returned a spade, and then I would have just cashed out the spades, and then yeah, basically I end played her to go down 1. Yeah, shame, right? On this spot, we doubled their 1 trump, so partner opened a club, which usually has 12 points. Like, we actually really have 12 points by right when we open. And then here, actually, I did consider bidding 2 hearts. Because, like, you do want to find a major game, but I decided that, like, we might not even have a fate, and that maybe we are better off defending. So I decided to double them, which is a bit risky, right? But 1 trump double making is not the end of the world. It's not game. Yeah, and then I had to choose again like what to lead, which I chose a diamond. I guess it's cause like the hard lead could like give up a trick more easily than the diamond. Like diamond, if they have it anyway. And I still have my hearts to give me to allow me to cash my diamonds later. That's what I think. Yeah. And the defense was pretty straightforward. Here I believe partners count, so I safely pitched a spade. And then yeah, I mean I was just waiting to get the diamonds because partner did encourage the jack of diamonds. Next board. Okay, I did way too much bidding here. Actually, I don't think it's that bad, but Gip says like I'm supposed to go down 3. So partner open the club, E's bid. How strong is that? Okay, that's 12 points. Wait, it's 12 points. What? Okay, partner open the club. E's bid 1 trump, and then I bid 2 diamonds. Here, 2 diamonds natural, not forcing, so it cannot be as good as like the previous hand. Like my hand can't be too good. I think this is about as good as my hand gets for a 2 diamond. And then like so I didn't like this bid because like I don't actually want partner to lead a diamond. But then because I had spades, I thought okay, like if they come back and bid like 2 hearts, which is what happened. Like I think in like they're probably gonna bid 2 hearts. They're not gonna bid clubs. And if they bid spades, like that's fine, right? So East bid 2 hearts and then I just bid my 2 spades. And then partner bid 3 spades, which I think is like I think it's very natural because she does have a fit and she has king queen small of diamonds. But then also like I think her hand count sucks. Like it's really the worst 12 you can imagine. So maybe it's not that good. But I think I made this. So West led the king of hearts and then a diamond. Here I made a mistake. So I played a 7. So I think based off the auction, what they know is I have 5-4, right? At least. Obviously I can tell that this is a singleton, but I don't want them. So what I want to do right is to convince East that West has double turn. And by playing the 7 right, East can tell that I'm not playing my lowest card. So what I really should have done is to play the 4. And by playing the 4 right, it seems as though I very lazily pitch my lowest card. And then East will think that West has 5 too. Cause like when I play the 7, East knows that I'm capable of not playing my lowest card. So I felt like maybe I should have played the 4, which looks more natural. Like I could play the 2, right? 2 and 4 are the same because like where's my 5-4 or 5-2. But then I feel like 4 is small enough to feel like it could be the lowest card and convince East not to return a diamond. And then East cashed the ace of clubs and another card which allowed me to pitch my heart. Yeah, and then I just finessed my spade to make my contract, I think. Did I make? Yeah, I made. Yeah, I'm not very sure how East West could have untangled this, to be honest. I guess West did try by returning the diamond. Yeah, but for East, it doesn't look attractive to return from the jack, which she knows is winning a trick. So I was just wondering whether there's any way that the East-West pair could have untangled this, and I was thinking that actually the dime continuation is pretty obvious that like West must want a rough because it really doesn't make sense. Like why would partner and play you? But then once East had cashed the ace of clubs, actually West could have done better. Like West played the 8. So 8 I guess is discouraging, but it's just discouraging, that's it. There's just no queen, which might have been why East continued with another club because it can't hurt. Although in this case it can because now Declare has an entry to finesse, right? But actually instead of playing the 8, West could have played the queen. And this queen is actually really shocking because East has a jack. And once East cashed the ace and South followed small, then West should actually know that partner started with ace jack double turn. Like if East had started with just singleton ace of clubs, then surely East would have just doubled the 1 club instead of bidding 1 trump, right? So the queen is obviously not from queen jack, and it's like telling partner, hey, wake up. And at this point, it's not too late for partner to still give a rough, get back in with the ace of hearts, which East doesn't know, but West knows that Ace of Hearts will be good. And then get another diamond ruff. And then, although it's not quite down 3, it's still down 2, which is not too bad. And the thing is, even if the club distribution wasn't so extreme, such that West knows that East has a Jack of Clubs, and the Queen's definitely an alarm clock, even then, even if in another hand, East cashes the Ace, and you play the Queen, which is usually from Queen Jack, then that should send partner like an alarm clock signal, like why didn't you just play the Queen from Queen Jack to finesse the King? Like that just doesn't make sense, and the only reason is that you want a diamond ruff, right? So East definitely should have figured it out, and West also could have done better. Like when you see a train wreck about to happen, think about what you can do to stop it. Like when partner is cashing the Ace of Clubs, you know partner didn't think about giving you the diamond ruff, so you have to think, what can I do to stop this train wreck? Next spot, we were declaring 1-0 Trump. I don't think there's much to this. Do you make? Wait, did partner like dark too many times? Because now we have 5, 6, 7 tricks. I think so, you know. Like I think, wait, yeah. I'm quite sure she can't duck this. Yeah, now we go down if they switch to a diamond. And quite surprising that West wouldn't lead. Oh, because East was on lead, right? Okay. Okay, so this board, partner opened 1 Trump, and then I beat 2 diamonds, which is transfer, and partner super accepted with 3 card heart. Our 2 no Trump here is super accept with 3 cards. Okay, I'll talk about that later. And then I retransferred and we went down a bit. So why we have this super accept with 3 is originally our system, like I was given a system like with everything fleshed out. That's because I was playing with a very new girls team. I mean, I was really pretty experienced then. I was just helping out because they had 3 players, so I just joined them to be the 4th, and they're all like beginners. But yeah, and so my supposed partner said she'll learn my position. Back then I was playing position, but she couldn't handle it. And then my lady's partner also like we played on condition that she played my position, but that didn't happen. So I played this standard with everyone, and I've been playing that ever since. So someone gave me this system, and I've been playing this ever since. And the original system says that this Tuno Charm is Super Set 3, and I believe with this partner we did change it to Super Set in diamonds, like one below the major, right? Because like if you Super Set with diamond values with 3 diamonds, then now like partner can't retransfer, and you don't really want the weak hand to be declaring. Yeah, so we swap that out. But then I do have this habit of super accepting 3 cards sometimes. Like if I like my hand, I am going to super accept anyway. And like my definition of liking a hand is like I feel like, okay, for me it would be like I can imagine a lot of hands where partner will not invite, but we have game. And usually I feel that like it doesn't come, like it comes when you have like concentrated values in another suit, and then like you know they can upgrade their queens, or like a queen jack suddenly becomes very good, that kind of situation. I'll give an example later. But I do super set liberally, but not like with like aces, right? But then because I kept super setting with 3 cards, then partner like wanted to make sure that I super set with 4, and then we reinstated this 2 no charm at super set 3, which yeah, we haven't been doing. So I think like for me, I super set with Source of Tricks. Like this hand I wouldn't super set, but I guess she does have a technically maximum hand, although I don't like the values, so she super accepted. And yeah, we went down 2, and she's not super accepting with this anymore. Okay, on the next board we were defending 2 spades. There's really not much here. Declarer and played me to make her contract, so well done. I'll just flash it out. There's really not much there. Yeah, there's really not much there. This board, okay, so this board, partner opened 1 heart, and I bid 1 no trump intending to bid 2 hearts over whatever she bid. But then West came in with 2 clubs and partner bid 3 no trump, and I was like, oh my gosh, okay, I'm in trouble. Yeah, so maybe I should stop doing that. It's not, but like I feel like this is non-vow, so like whatever, man. And then West led a low club, which allowed me to make my contract, because like now I can get 4 hearts, 3 spades, club and a diamond, or another club, basically. And why this lead is so wrong is because, so like if she had led the ace or king of clubs, then she's still taking us down, because now she can switch to a diamond. But the thing is, I feel like when you have an outside entry, here the ace of hearts, which you know like declarer definitely needs, right? Then you can afford to play like cash your honors first, like your ace and king, like cause like here it's not like you need partners entry. Like if the clubs are running, then you basically need to only lose 1 club and then get in the heart. Yeah. The next board, yeah, the declarer went down. I think she tried to get an up trick. Also, actually, a point to note here is actually okay. So here, right, like we play reverse assets and account. So my 9 was pretty obvious. Then partner actually tanked for really long before playing the king. And her idea was to force cut declarer into thinking that I have the queen and finesse again, right? But actually, one of my friends told me that actually this can be a director call, because there's really nothing to think about. So I don't know. Yeah, but apparently you can get director called for this. Yeah, just sharing that. Just showing what happened. Okay, that's all. Bye.